Alright, I'm back with Wacht on Rhein. I am working in the 7th Army sector for the Germans. We are in mode determination phase. So I put these guys back in battery. I'm gonna make an attack here. Got a lot of weak units still. So he lost the step. He lost the step, so I'll probably bring the other unit in. So if I make an attack here, these guys are in constricted terrain. So let's see if he goes here. I also want to attack this unit here. Are they in constricted terrain? Nope, they're not. These guys are too weak to go here for an attack. However, I'll bring them around during the movement. This guy can come down for an attack. And if I do, they'll get a shift against them because it'll be two different divisions attacking. And by themselves, they're not strong enough. What they can do from these two. And then this unit's going to give a shift to them because they're adjacent. It's what it is. Let's make these attacks. Well, let's set them up. So what I'll do is I use this one. Let's do that. Makes the attack here. Let's see. You don't want to weaken them too much. But I do have the 352nd behind them. Let me check something for a minute. Before I move anyone, I want to see if I want to get some replacement points. And if I get replacement points, I can't move them. So, let me go find out something. Okay. I get 7 replacement points for infantry. And so I need to find out, should I give some down here? So I'd give some up here. .26 is good. Don't need anyone Panzer. The 560 is fine. I'm definitely gonna need some for the 62nd. They need. Uh, 116th is good. The 277th I know I'm going to need for them. Okay, so what I will do, let me try to get it better. And that's much better for you guys. Okay, that seems to be better. Refit these 3 units here. Yeah, but they're more defenders, not fighters. Okay, 1, 2. Alright, we'll do those 2 units. So we know we can't move them. It is this way. Okay, let's see what else we want to do in the 7th Army sector. So mode determination. It's more of a holding section. However, I want the Germans to loop around here, kind of box them in, the Americans. So we're just leaving everyone up here in place. While the Germans can wrap around and stay in a defensive position. So that's 2 infantry. I have 4 more, and I will use that up by the 62nd. Okay, so we'll leave it here. No determination. We are done with it. There's no artillery that needs to go in and out of battery. Next step is going to be construction. No construction I want to do at this time. I can do construction here actually. So what we can do is we can do an IP. It'll be finished by next turn. Next is movement. So we'll do road movement, and then next will be non-road movement. do this. Stop him here. Then we're gonna do, there's not much to move around up here, well down here. So we're gonna do non-rogue movement. So we'll bring this unit here. We'll bring them down. Bring these guys down. So it'll be 1, 3. Did not want to do that. Let's leave these two up here. This unit's going to go in there. Okay. We'll do our PA movement. And we are done. So movement phase is done. Exploitation for the Americans, none. Fatigue recovery. I don't have anyone tired down here, so combat. Do I want to put anyone in tactical assault? I do not. So it's going to be fire support mission. So the 28th. He can bring in let me slide you over. He can spot and bring in 4 artillery units. The 28th was attached to the 9th. They're ammo depleted. So he can't bring in anyone. He can bring in one, actually only one unit from the core. This unit here. So you can bring in 3 barrage on that unit. So let's see the dice modifiers. So it's 4. So he's not going to get any dice modifier. And I'm not mixed. Alright, so he's on the 4 barrage. I mean, on a 3 barrage. What is it? Yeah, on a 3. Rolls a 0. It's no effect. And they're not ammo depleted. So we get the fire. And what we're going to do is we're going to fire at this unit here. Before I say that, okay, yeah. So I fire at this unit. I don't think it could reach. It has to be this unit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're going to bring in 4 barrage factors on this unit here. So it's going to be -2, -3, -4. So -4 to the roll. Roll the 0, so no effect, and they did not deplete, so we're good. Now if we want to go into the next phase, do we want to continue with this attack? Yes we do, so we leave it on. And what do we have? We have 5, 7. Oh, I thought I changed this. Okay, so we have 10. 10 to 4 is 2.5, so it's going to be 3 to 1. So we have 3 to 1. Modifiers on shifts. We're in, let's check what kind of terrain are we in? Forest. Forest. We get a shift for the PA, and that would be it. They get a shift back for defender adjacent, and it ends there. Now we look at dice modifiers. No combat reserve, rib, 14th regiment, 14th regiment, so +10. They have nothing. They do have armor, but we have anti-tank, so it stops there. And last is PR. They're going to be a 6, and we're going to be a 6. So nothing. So it's just a +10 on a 3 to 1. We rolled an 80 +10 is 90. Star 1 1. And they roll 79 +10 is 89. And they are off the chart. So this is where they rolled. So we're at 3 to 1. They receive the star 1 1. That means they have to take a mandatory loss. They have a discretionary and have to roll to see if they'll get another discretionary. And then they roll a 79 +10 is an 89. It has no effect. So first things first, let's lose. And then let's roll for the PR. They have to roll a 6 or less. They roll a 9. So they have to take 2 discretionary. So we took a mandatory loss, so they have 2 discretionary. So I'm going to retreat 2 hexes. 1, 2. And we will advance into that hex. And I'll mark off their loss. All right. That combat is complete. That was easy. Fix this up. So I'm just about done with this sector. So we finished that combat. Now, does the Germans want to do exploitation? Well, we didn't put anyone, so we pass. Now we're in administration phase. We'll check supply. Everybody's still in supply. Ammo depletion. Now for the Americans to take these off, they have to expend ammo, which I might do that instead of rolling. They can't roll because it's the Germans' turn. So they have to expend ammo. But we don't have anyone in ammo depleted. So let's see how many ammo points the Americans have. I got plenty. So I spent 1 ammo point, which gives you 3 back, but they only had 2, so okay, they're done. Replacements. So now we can replace the units that did not move. So this unit here gets a replacement. They're back to full. And this unit here is back to full. Again, the original rules is that you cannot move your units to receive replacements. The 2020 rules, you can move them and receive replacements. But again, I'm just playing this based upon the original rules. I want to see how the original rules play out for this system. And so far, on turn 15, no problems yet. And I believe we are complete. Yes, it is. All right, on to the next turn. Oh, not to the next turn. What am I talking about? This sector is done. I will jump up to 5th Army sector next.